Dude, I love how fast they get into the games.
Hope is something that NA fans have been holding on to for a long time.
Teenagers used to go in war and storm the beaches of Normandy. Now they go AFK in a video game.
The ball. It was K-Corp on that double fake to try to get control.
Oh, NRG versus KC is a good series, chat. Let's see how it goes. Who do you have personally?
I think for NRG,
I have KC, I think. But I think it's close, and I think NRG is good, and I like Daniel's car.
An absolute threat.
Team colors are so backwards. Yeah, it does feel like they should not be this way. That feels like a mistake, but what can you do? Why is KC not blue? Because we wanted to take away some of their power. He's hitting those. He hits those. He hits those every day of the week. Big demo. Probably that's the big thing that threw off rotation. Maybe made Beast Mode feel like he had to challenge early.
To get that pass out to Drawley, and by the time Drawley gets the ball, it's already dusted and done. KC, electricity to start here in game number 1.
Yeah, the colors are crazy wrong. Couldn't agree more.
Like he is that key factor in K-Corp's success.
Daniel started his no, stop.
He was saying yesterday on the couch
Daniel started his career on SSG.
Like he lived up to his own expectations. They are way better than their performance in Raleigh. His individual performance is better than what he showed in Raleigh, so he knows what he has to do to get better. And getting that first goal is a great confidence builder as Atto looks for the bump. Couldn't find it. Weak shot saved by Beast Mode on the recovery.
But K-Corp looking so good to start things out, having all this initiative.
I want a meme so bad, dude. The problem is I love memes.
That touch from Draw, I do think.
Should we tweet out?
Awkward spot.
All right, down 1-0, game 1. Time to mail it in, NRG. Does that go against all the previous points I made? If I were to tweet that, or is that, you know, as a lover of memes in general, am I allowed to? I just love good jokes, dude.
I've held this ball, and no touch on the backboard means a free goal for Vatira.
You saw Atomic making a play on this ball, but it was hit so hard by Drawley that Atomic couldn't make the read.
Not how NRG want to start a team who, and I know you might groan when I say this, James, but one of the best defensive teams.
Starting to get to mail it in territory.
Yeah, I don't push back too much against the defensive narrative. I think the stats are pretty reliable. I think, you know, it just depends on what you mean by defensive, right? Because I think where somebody might get you know, a little pushback or noise is just saying, hey, do you see what we can do on offense? Do you see what we're capable of with the level of mechanics?
Does anyone know what the mainstream is called?
The strategy we're able
type
to bring out. We are a deadly team.
way more letters than you think you have to. It's like EWC_arena STC_2_DSC1439_
And that's why I'm conceding too.
I just went to the bracket. I think exclamation point and bracket is the way to go. And then it just gives you the links to all the streams. We're watching YouTube today because last one went to 720p. What's that net doing completely wide open? Uh-oh. Did NRG, are they throwing?
It looked like maybe, I don't know what the plan was there. You could see him maybe trying to stop.
Oh my goodness. The SSG is going to at least have to deal with insane memes for the rest of this.
Wasn't able to make the play regardless.
There will be DSC 1439. There will be Bears. Conveniently gone.
Answers to this K-Corp attack.
Drawley, quick touch out and about 1 million chain dashes. Vatira, X50, but K-Corp. See Beast Mode downfield.
Time to call the game.
Accordingly, NRG back on defense. Or excuse me, NRG were on offense. Now they're back on defense. Drawley not going to hold on to that ball for too long, but a free ball and a pass that's not going to connect.
You can see Drawley's positioning. He was a threat there. It caused NRG to dive in. Daniel trying to be patient, but someone's always there for K-Corp on the back line. A good demo, though, does give a brief numbers advantage
EWC
for NRG.
1439.
Keep on pressing off the ceiling. Beast
and it's SSG waving a white flag.
It's all the way back to Atomic, who tries to take this airborne into an air dribble. Now off the ceiling. Beast Mode denied.
Too committed from K-Corp on the play.
Guys, I'm really worried about the whole memeing too much goes against everything I've said.
Setup we've seen from NRG in game number 1, and I think that's good for them.
I feel like that's just appropriate punishment. You get memed on a little,
You'd like to see
get bantered.
Fan,
but don't call for their org to drop them.
Opportunity in the net, something to build on for game number 2.
Have fun, meta.
Charlie pumps some musty in the midfield and is cut off by NRG.
It's been
memes
so
are more important than an opinion. I completely agree. I
Finally,
love
shot
digesting
again, it's
all
blocked.
news and all important things in
NRG
life
has had a few good
via
looks. You
memes.
think back to that beast
It's-
mode
it's
shot.
Probably not the best way to live your life.
Regardless, it was saved, and now finally NRG break through. Drawley
Can they get 2 and
position a little close
45?
to the near post. You can see him not covering that far post. Needed help. Atto too slow on the rotation.
Him and Beast Mode got a wheel on that. I was very confused why Beast Mode scored, came up, and then, oh, yeah, you got that little touch, but it was great placement.
Do people put on the most terrible car for a reason? Listen, just because Daniel's a man of the champions, although I don't think, maybe he has champion wheels on, but he definitely has a champion-themed car.
NRG get the ball here.
Doesn't mean you need to
Clears
hate.
Corp, making life difficult. Daniel trying to size up this rotation, 250s, but Beast Mode also had to go lateral. And they couldn't
You're right.
get
Isn't this the Drowley
anything
preset that he got
meaningful down
Omega
the field.
rocked
It's a lot
in
of time wasted
to the
with
point where he
Corp.
eventually gave up on it?
Precious time taken away. Daniel looking for
Drowley was
atomic
using
pass
that
a
in
little bit
Raleigh
high.
up
Atomic
until,
not close
like,
enough to it. Beast mode.
Their elimination game, or like right before their elimination game against Twisted Minds, he was like, all right, screw it. I got to go to something more regular.
Very strong in this first game of the series.
They could make it come back
Definitely
if they were
have the
playing
beat
against
on
SSG.
NRG, even on that play, Beast Mode pumps it up to the ceiling, but then
Monkey Moon's tweet was funny.
Full workout, game number 2.
But Monkey Moon's
See if
tweet,
NRG
dude, I
can
don't
get
know
going.
why.
Beast Mode gets
Something
bumped
about
immediately.
the
That's going to
spirit
give
of a
Vatira
meme
pass, but just
feels
wide
like
of the
it
mark,
takes
and
like
the
a
top was in the
lot
air
of the
anyway.
sword's cutting edge off. And I feel like that is appropriate. And that's like the just the right amount of like roasting. You know? So when Monkey Moon jokes like they gave up, they're gonna retire before me, Lamau, like it's like that has just enough of taking the edge off of it and blunting it to me that I'm like not as offended by that. But it's the other ones that were more like directly at them and mad at them in a non-funny way. Like I don't know, that to me that didn't need to happen. That's the sword with full edge. Can we talk about how NA's in the dumps, dude?
Not only going for the fake, but Atto continues to provide value, wrapping around the corner, going for that demo. And now we see a demo kickoff by Drive. What was that?
That was personal. He went straight for him.
Can you post some dick asses from the vid?
Crazy. And like we were talking about yesterday, Corp, one of the best teams at successfully executing kickoff strategies.
People were dick assing what on the video that I released?
Just demo the other guy. Don't even go for the ball. Love how kickoffs have evolved. K-Corp have been at the forefront of it, and I got smoke screened by the camera. It looked like that ball was heading on target. K-Corp, they find a way to keep the ball out. It's cleared out downfield. NRG have been facing a lot of heat on the demos. Beast Mode tried again.
SSG made Americans look bad, but I think for a different reason than other people think. I think the way they made him look bad is the way that NA often makes us look bad, by getting Omega trounced in a match by France. Which that happens all the time. Did they make us look bad for like quitting after trying their best and losing down 8-2 in a best of 3 sweep that happened for 2.5 hours? Like, maybe like a minuscule amount, but certainly not as much as everyone else wants to say.
We'll get the stop, but Beast Mode steal from the corner as well. This is an attack shaping up here for NRG. Can they make something of it?
I think a lot of it comes down to like, for some reason people think the phone it in and drive your car around like a little bit is infinitely better than just more clearly forfeiting. Which I don't know why that is.
And they're forced back again.
Good read by Beast Mode.
Yeah. I mean, it's better, but people seem to think it's like infinitely better, and I guess I just think the difference between the two is not humongous.
So aggressive. The passing play. There's the shot again. 2 go. They cover the same angle, but you got, it seems like every time.
Why do you think your opinion matters at all? Very narcissistic.
everybody.
But hold up.
Atomic comment.
So is this guy done? Because he can't have an opinion either, otherwise he's narcissistic. Much less that your opinion will magically help people, especially for a stupid ass take. It's about sportsmanship. Again, I can't even talk to these people until we confirm that they sat through the entire pause and watched the whole match. Because it just, when I read takes like this, I'm instantly feeling like, ooh, this person is arguing a theoretical thing about quitting in like a regular match. You know, I'm like, surely they didn't watch the entirety of that pause, the whole match, watch them actually lose, and then still be this, you know, adamant about it. Quitting and not playing is bad sportsmanship. If you refuse to play, you disrespect the fans. Dude, the fans were not disrespected. I mean, they were slightly disrespected, but not by as much as the tech pause. The fans of Rocket League in general should be appalled. People have a right to criticize, but hey, at least we have a F-Boy Fresh here to make sure our bad opinions are validated, because you are just that guy, right? Oh, dude, I'm not cut out for this stuff, dude. I'm not cut out for the internet discourse.
The demo. Beast mode getting taken out by Vatira. Atto over one. Low boost beast mode.
I'm not going to be convinced, chat. You might just have to give up on me. I keep reading the same messages over and over. It's their job. It's their, I don't know, man. I'm not going to be convinced. Let's just get to the meme part. I'm down to be done talking about it.
Pumped out of the way by Vatira. Beast mode hops up quickly, but it's no ball for NRG, and he's on the backboard.
Ooh!
Beautiful goal from Jolly.
This should be illegal.
Oh, they're showing Daniel's dad. Brutal, dude. You really gotta zoom in on Daniel's dad?
The reaction from Vatira. Disbelief.
I blame the American education system.
We couldn't believe it either. That was Drawley back at World Championship form.
And he was looking fantastic yesterday as well. Drawley had one game. I think he scored 4 goals in a single game.
Yeah.
He was a monster. And you can see Vatira again, the low boost bumps on Daniel paving the way. This is the most hungry that I've seen.
I want to go to every chess game
I think that loss
that happens in person from here on out. And if anyone resigns at any point ever, I'm never gonna let them live it down. No, I know that's different, but man, I just.
The number 1 seed from North America. This is the team that, if somebody from NA was going to beat K-Corp, surely it's NRG, right? But K-Corp has made this look easy, and Drawley has been a nightmare for NRG.
We've seen
some content creators should steal that. That's a good joke.
Find a way to unlock it right now.
Some content creator I know should maybe steal that and take that joke as their own.
Daniel hasn't really played much role. Really, all of NRG has been struggling. Beast Mode has had a couple shots, but both times Beast Mode's been upfield in a dangerous shooting position. It's been a double commit save.
Just where was this energy for GK's AFK kickoff? Is a funny tweet.
They've been dictating every aspect of this game. K-Corp, they're dominant right now. Drawley, ooh. You always have to hold your breath when he's up.
Crazy. He's like, yeah, this is something that I will go for. Like the fact that he's like, yep, I'm just going to turn my card down. Even though it's falling down, there's an NRG defender there. Yeah, I double tap that. It's just the mind of a player like Drawley. Beast mode actually lets the ball go. Or
frankly, I don't give a shit about the fans. What I care about is the sport. When you stop playing, you disrespect the sport. And already, just like that, right there, I have to talk to this person about whether or not they sat through the whole thing. When you disrespect the sport, the very fabric of our community and society at large is on the brink of tearing. Listen to me and listen carefully. The sport is more important than your puny life. Don't let me catch you disrespecting the sport ever again.
Had to keep it out. Daniel finally with boost to do some damage here. Reset. It's bumped a little bit off the ball. Goes for it hits the bar.
You have full plow mode on the backboard to clear out that last defender, but The trajectory just wasn't going to allow for the goal. Now Beastmo opens it up. Beautiful from Daniel.
Let's go! KC should forfeit. KC should pull an SSG. It's over for them. This is the clearest reverse sweep I've ever seen. Nice air to one pass. KC should throw to do an SSG. It's over for them.
A little bit of criticism yesterday of the power shots from NRG, but that one was perfect from Daniel. Overpowered the defender and has finally gotten NRG a lead.
It's their first lead of the series. Ball skirts out front of the box. Feer will pick it back up. NRG always find a way to scroll their way back into a series. They might start slow in. This could be the start of that, but KC's opportunities look so close every time. Atomic, how much space can you create? 250s, that's decent. Daniel has it back into the corner. Atomic still with some boost to play with. Beast Mode playing tight, but has to move back quick.
But NRG will need more of that. You saw Atomic faking high, going low, getting past the first defender, 50ing past the second.
Are the lowers finals played today too? No, they're not. Lowers finals and all quarterfinals are tomorrow.
From NRG being able to take multiple defenders out of the play like Atomic just did.
Nothing there for Atto. NRG getting a little bit more value out of these pushes through the midfield, forcing Drawley to work with low boost. Put that ball into safety.
That was like an interesting perspective. Showed how impossible it was to save in that context.
Daniel, little pop over. Feer actually
dude, just a slam.
Down,
116, but so close
else, but
to the net.
Saw that small sliver.
There today. What's today is
no
all of the upper bracket qual matches, and then all of the lower bracket elimination matches.
Play in its tracks, and we'll get another goal.
A completely different NRG is showing up here in game number 3, finishing their opportunities. And
all right, let me take a screenshot real quick.
On KC. A nice shot there from Daniel to the top shelf. No chance for the last defender to save that one. And you talk about Daniel, and been a quiet series for him, but he's come alive here in game 3.
Really smart play from Daniel. He saw that it was a kickoff strategy, saw where the ball was supposed to go, spotted that outlet pass.
I can't help but meme.
And got NRG a goal because of it. It's a much better game. And now another goal for NRG. They are popping off in game 3.
Much needed. If you're on NRG, you've been unable to score all series long.
Feer has based
and now you got the 4 spot on KC, who just were completely impenetrable the first 2 games. They weren't getting rebounds. They weren't getting 50s. Like nothing was working. And now the floodgates have opened for them. They've built themselves quite a deficit to build out of. KC got a little to work with.
Another lane jump.
Nice pass from Feer to Beast Mode.
An interception leading right into a goal. Feer thinking that he's going to be able to slot that through, but Beast Mode jumps the lane, and maybe this was an adjustment from Sathu, just saying, hey guys, they're telegraphing these passes. We got to be aggressive. We got to go for these interceptions, jump these lanes. Well, that has paid off big time for NRG. Corp reeling at the moment. I mean, this is a type of game that really could be worrisome for Corp. The last time they were on a stage, they got reverse swept in a best of 7. So
one of the most ridiculous series we've ever casted.
Yeah, so if you're NRG, you might not be too worried at this point. And yeah, you're down, but this is still very doable for NRG, especially with a game like this. This was a beatdown.
Feels nice to hand it back.
Oh.
Drawley shut down in this game. Feer and Atto unable to do anything, and notably absent from KC's game.
Refusing to play, losing a game may seem smart, but it teaches you to quit when success isn't guaranteed. Struggling builds resilience. Homie, they kept playing until 8-2.
I think NRG's been making a few adjustments.
Creativity and adaptability. Even failure offers lessons. Many breakthroughs come from pushing through unwinnable challenges. Avoid tough fights. Limits growth. Sometimes the real loss is never trying at all. My homies tried until they were in the grave, if you ask me. But
reset the vibes. You saw KC after that game too. They were nothing but vibes. Why wouldn't you be after that? Well, they were hit early
shots at off the ceiling.
When I'm doing crazy pre-flip stuff at the top of the box, I'm gonna pop off too, you know. Thank you, Shogun. 30 seconds left, and we'll be moving on here. NRG Not going to let KC build up any more goals and get another save. But the work is not done for them. Again, this is for a spot in the playoffs. Otherwise, they will go down into the lowers of their group. And we'll have to play the winner of Foot and Virtus Pro. But we do expect both of these teams at the end of the day to be there. But a nice litmus test to see which one will get the better of the other. NRG aren't quite out of it yet.
Oh, this was a great game from NRG. They were playing predictive Rocket League instead of purely reactive Rocket League. So if one thing stops working, expect them to start something else. We do see a kick.
Double kickoff?
Are these kickoffs?
Double fake kickoff?
I think we've seen more double
was
fake
literally
kickoffs.
just sitting in that waiting.
Yeah. And Daniel also just said, he's like, they're definitely going to fake it. And then I'm just going to shoot the heck out of that ball. Matira takes a really light shot. NRG might get a chance here. They're looking for beast mode. Beast mode out of that play immediately. As Atomic, no boosts. Probably not the touch he wanted. Very heavy, gave up possession. Forces NRG back.
What's crazy to me is any solo queue game is typically forfeited by 8-2. So why is it crazy they felt that way? Oh, because, I mean, I don't think comparing a ranked solo queue game is really worth even comparing to a LAN match. The sentiment of your message in general, I probably agree with, but bringing in ranked is not a good way to do it, dude. That will get picked apart. Ooh! Wow! Wow! Not even close, baby! Not even close, baby! Oh!
We both leaned forward.
Look at NRG go!
Just waiting to see. I thought Daniel was beat off that hit.
Brother, ranked matches get forfeit when they're winning. Yeah, we've all had a teammate forfeit while we're literally winning the game. So I think that right there goes to show why we can't really use ranked in the argument.
Somehow getting away without conceding a goal, and that's going to be pretty tilting.
It's a World Cup. You know what's a World Cup as well? These marbles matches we're going to play today because we're currently. Oh, actually, we're one sub off pace. Sorry, I didn't say that as a way to farm. I thought we were already on pace.
Get a touch, force NRG to work a little harder for it. Beast Mode doesn't get an extra touch for a 50. Daniel scoops it around Trolley. Atomic on the wing. 50 low. Atomic pre-flip to get advantage on the ball. Only 12 boosts across. Past the Beast Mode.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What is this game? The ball hitting posts, hitting crossbar, sits on the goal line, just doesn't want to go in.
Beast Mode wins the touch. One player back on KC. Beast Mode knew it. He tried to get the demo, but now they got to fight for it. Daniel, a little bit of space. Light touch. 50 underneath. Beast Mode has to go for Atomic.
Nah, it wasn't a Dutch.
Midfield and the sidewall. Can't get anything done, and KC are able to push him right out.
Atomic have enough boost to play that ball even?
Wanted to get that pass across, put it a little too close to the defense.
Would it have been acceptable if the score was 14-39? That's a great question.
High hit off the corner.
I almost feel like maybe, because clearly they put up 14 goals, which is like pretty good. It's pretty good for a regular game. These are the real questions.
NRG keeping up with the pace.
But of course, the other team did put up more than double that, so.
More opportunities this game already than they did in game 3.
But it's hard to say that a team that put up 14 goals didn't give a good, strong effort.
NRG's goal line defense, their ability to get those clears and give themselves a little time to go get boost. Beast Mode cuts in early. Now, how do you move this ball downfield? Well, KC, he was happy to let it go, but there's no boost. It was just grab.
Pessimistic Penguin.
Midfield also gone. Atomic gets
nope.
the ball by Vatira.
No more tech pauses. That was the last one today. Save the 8 months prime.
Work with though, an NRG breakout might be a chance. Atomic underneath it. You have a man downfield, but they're not going to get there.
Did you guys just hear that?
I think he was hoping maybe Atomic started an air.
Was it a commentator trying to think about jumping in and saying one word? Or did someone just whisper in my ear, touch? Ooh. You guys heard what I heard, right?
And it's the 150 that kicks away from him.
Dude, he tried to reverse all the way back. It's usually not good in general when you're reversing, especially that much. You've already lost.
Like you said, the one time they had one defender back.
You know, when you're last man back and you see that last man reversing as well, that is a bad sign. That is a sign that the play has gone wrong, not according to how they were expecting it.
Well, to be fair, NRG was kind of holding on by a thread for a big portion of this game.
Trying to get an insurance goal, goes for a 50, rebound out. Won't result in an immediate shot. Atomic up to beast mode. Beast mode doesn't make contact, and Vatira will try to pop it up to a teammate. However, Daniel jumps
scoreable. Scoreable.
Atomic ties it up for NRG.
Atomic throws.
Tell us more about the voices in your head. They keep whispering to me, SSG is not wrong.
I don't know what the exit velocity was.
No wonder.
But it was too fast for KC to save.
And that play really started to go wrong when Vatira tried to pop that up to a teammate. But more success for NRG. Just watching the car language, you know, where they're pointing, what they're trying to do. Daniel read that play so quickly, and that's what resulted in that opportunity.
What's up with NRG?
NRG there, but they do get the clear.
They're playing at Esports World Cup. I'm not like they're not playing that poorly, if that's what we're trying to say. I mean, they got beat pretty good in game 1, but then they won pretty good in game 2 or game 3. I mean, they're going to OT in game 4. Game 1 was abysmal. People have abysmal games. You could argue game 3 was abysmal for KC.
NRG wins it. They'll have all the momentum heading into game 5. Off the post.
What's wrong with KC, dude? They're letting the reverse sweep happen.
You simply can't take the fight out of his team. They look dead in the water in games 1 and 2.
Look at Dan the man go.
And one more goal to go to game 5. Wow. For NRG.
5.
Minds who were able to bring it back. So here we go. We're getting into game 5.
Oh, he lied. It was a fake. It was a fake tech pause. Let's go. Wait, are they trying to make us feel better?
Not going to be too consequential. But
oh my goodness, the fake tech pause. You know what? Chat, I'm going to go as far as to say I don't even count it as a pause. I'm going to go as far as to say whatever happened, I don't even count it as a pause. I'm going to say one tech pause happened. I was about to start saying that so far the games were averaging 2 tech pauses, but that one was actually so fast. Even though the word technical pause came up on the screen, I'm going to take it off the list. Only one.
Feer 7 bleed purple, Feer 7 bleed purple, Feer 7 bleed purple, Feer 7 bleed purple, Feer 7.
Feer 7 bleed purple to you as well, Crafty Games. They were the 14 months.
Streaking back just in time to keep that out.
NRG haven't let it go either. Beast mode goes for the tackle. Atto avoids him. You're able to get the juke, but can he get the ball? It's just dumped out in front of the box. KC's so patient, knowing they have to time the 50. You can't hit that too early, otherwise it'll be a dunk. And Beast mode gets control again. NRG have not relinquished possession since the start of this game.
And have maintained a pretty good boost advantage as well, continuing to win the races to the midfield boost.
Yeah, they have a great boost advantage right now. Good call, James Bot. You should commentate.
NRG, they've been looking good so far, still scoreless, but NRG appearing to have the edge.
Production team with the fake. If they just call every break a tech pause, they can basically drown out the real tech pauses to the point where we forget about them.
Daniel won't get the touch he was looking for. Atto right off the ceiling. That was the space right between a pinch and a double touch off the ceiling for him. Couldn't quite get anything going. Vatira holds onto the ball here. And KC starting to find some purchase. Atto buys himself a goal.
That's a big goal from Atto. Slots this one.
The Belgian himself. I mean, it's a big goal from Vatira. Holy moly.
50. That is such an important skill to be able to take 2 defenders out of the play. Vatira, even though he didn't score that one, he was key to the success.
I agree. I agree.
Even when they have
James Bot should commentate.
Really successful. He's been a facilitator. That's exactly the type of game Vatira has been playing for KC this entire
What do we got, Dan? Ooh, one more bump.
Quite on the stats. Vatira just isn't producing like he used to. Well, you don't need to. When you've got forces on your team like Drawley and Atto, all you got to do is facilitate it, get the 50. Vatira does so there.
It's a great play. Even though NRG was looking like they had the edge early on in this game in terms of possession and boost, Corp are the ones to strike first. Vatira With a lovely 50, gets by 2 as well. Goes for a bump on the third, but Atomic turned and was able to get the clear out.
Well, we've seen a couple of times when you're stranded as third man. What's the deadliest thing that someone could do
Nice
to you?
chip.
Don't get bumped. Dog to the demo.
So far, NRG have been able to avoid that.
I feel like
hit.
so much of
Last
the
deadly
game
hit. Now
comes
they
down
need find a
to
goal. Atomic, that
just
ball
getting
right
at
to
least
him
one
quickly.
beat per possession, per
Beast
time
moves
you're on the
over
ball.
corner. Atomic will find a way
Sure,
to
you don't
flush it
score
to
on it,
him.
but
Daniel
over the course of
waiting all
matches,
day for this ball. And what a catch
that's
to
where you
get it
win.
out. Beast mode, no way for him to force that ball in. He will steal the boost, but KC get the clear.
Big boom attempted by Daniel. It bounces off the ceiling. Atomic going for goal. Vatira not only getting the stop,
Yeah,
but
huge
collecting
save.
the ball
Huge
on his
save.
back wall. Lovely control.
Huge save and
flicking
clear.
by that defender as well.
That's
Trying
why he's
to
got
land
a
bumps.
million
Look at the
defensive
space
MVPs.
Vatira has cleared.
Tough shot, completely
Just
and
gave it right
utterly
back to NRG.
fully
There's no
erased,
one in the best position. I'm sorry,
and
Beast
put
mode. I
his
should
team
know
instantly
better.
back on
He
offense.
almost turned
But
something out of nothing there.
NRG was
KC
back
get the ball.
momentarily.
Atto. What does he have out of the corner? He's not going to get that corner boost
team
steal.
bump.
And they
Ooh.
didn't get the midfield either. It's an open opportunity.
I
but
wonder.
not an open net.
Yeah, he probably had to shoot it.
KC find a way to keep it out. Time is starting to tick away.
The
for
shot
NRG.
right there in
They
that
got
moment was never
possession.
going to be strong
Outside,
enough to
Atomic
get the
doesn't
beat.
get the touch.
Daniel's gonna have to go
free
huge here.
space. Can he get to it quickly off the
Ooh, he
ceiling?
went for the
Off the
pass, but
wall. And
yeah, he
Beast
probably
was
had to.
hoping for a miss.
Such a key touch from Drawley. Like you
Bang.
said, hoping for a miss. But
Nice shot, Daniel. Holy cow.
down.
A little bit of space in the midfield, turning up the
Nice
wall.
dime ball, too.
Thinking he could get there. Atto.
Just said, Daniel,
Jump
go to
forward.
work.
He knew where the play was going to be. He just could not get his
Alias
body
saving the
up there in
17 months
time. The
prime.
pass was too fast.
It was
the
a
shot was too powerful.
Such a, I mean, Atomic makes a touch that surprises K-Corp, and then Beast Mode's rotating out of the play with nothing in the tank, but puts a dime over to Daniel. That is the type of first man play that you love to see out of Beast Mode. He's upfield, but he's always someone you need to keep an eye on. He can impact and influence the play.
Atomic back
Now
to beast
NRG.
mode. Everyone dives. Double dive. Oh, they couldn't get back on the ball, though.
Panic clear this one out.
K-Corp are getting dangled on a string in that corner. NRG have another attack.
Is
Off the
Atomic
ceiling.
peeking?
Looking
No.
for the
Oh,
touch.
double. They doubled on it.
Underneath.
Oh, no follows,
He's not gonna
though.
get there. K-Corp, they might be flopping around, but they're getting to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ball.
I agree. They're
NRG
flopping,
have
but
no
they're
possession.
making it
Beast Mode lets
work.
go. Another shot denied. KC hanging on at the end of regulation.
Ooh,
They get a little
low
bit of
boost for
but
everyone on
Vatira has none
NRG.
of it. Midfield
With
spawn.
the seconds
NRG
running
starts
out,
to
it's going to be a
possession.
KC
Gotta look
strong
out here at the
attack.
end. Clock
At
ticking
0?
down.
Nope.
Ball's
All right.
out.
Game 5 OT.
Will settle
This game is
series.
healing.
The number
This game is
one
healing
NA
us.
seed versus the number 1 EU seed. Who is going to come out on top, NRG or K-Corp?
It was a standard kickoff both ways. No nonsense start to overtime as NRG lob it down the field. And a nice catch.
Dude,
No
wow,
rebound
that is
for
an
Beast Mode to
insane
play with.
touch
He's
from
forced to
Vatira.
leave
I don't know if it
the
was
play.
fortunate
Daniel
or
forced to
intentional,
cover.
but
That might be a good 50.
to control that. Oh, shootable. Wow.
Still dangerous. Atomic has enough boost, though, to stay behind this ball.
Bang, that's getting at it. Oh, he didn't bang. He tried to air dribble, and now the ball's... All right, they're fine.
Beast Mode will clear it off the line.
Nobody was there, and Beast Mode was happy for it. No boost. Daniel will get the clear. Beast Mode has boost now, picks up a demo on the back end. Daniel boost as well. NRG getting set up shop here on the orange half in Game 5 overtime. Daniel waiting as KC are getting back into position.
Ooh.
They get both points. Daniel's got a chance.
Oh, he tried to get so saucy. I think he had to. To be fair, he tried to like delay his shot and do something they couldn't read because anything else they'd save. But dude, he tried to get real saucy.
Wasn't able to execute. But K-Corp have been reeling. It looks like they've been stumbling. NRG landing some big punches, but
Beast Mode just left that. He must have gotten ahead of the play. I thought he was going to control. Dude, yeah, I thought he was going to be the one to lead it out. Like we saw Vatira do it like 1,000 times. The soft touch and then clear it. Dude, that is just... That was scary.
Man and letting third man take the shot. It didn't work. NRG's awareness as high as it needs to be right now.
Wide out till Belgian at 22, 222. Ooh, what a shot, dude. He's just him.
This flick from Drawley was unreal. Look at it.
Oh, that is such a beauty, dude. What a healing series, dude. We can all feel healed.